Hey everybody, how's it going? Utark here and welcome back to Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. As you can tell, we're about to go into Steven's chapter, which is probably the most important one. My controller has sort of broken, so I can't really use it. So we're using the mouse and keyboard, which means no more fluid movements. I guess that's kind of like a shame, but there's nothing I can try and do fluid movements. Cinematic shots, like...
I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Steven. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening out here.
No, you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Oh.
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Steven, I have to.
She's lost, dude. She's like... If anything, she might even be making this worse. Like, she may not realize, or maybe she does realize. Maybe she knows, but like, amplifying the signal, communicating with it, like, whatever it is, she's definitely not trying to resolve it. Well, she thinks she might be, but it's not working like that.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly then.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come and find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg.
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing. Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. I'll see you later on.
Really starting to question what I am. I'm the way the light works, the way that I'm here, it's very confusing because like one side of me, you know, there's no way that I'm like, what's it called? I can't be a human. I know this is a video game and when I look down I don't see my legs, but there's no way I'm human. There's no way that I'm like the last survivor. I think like I might be, you know, maybe one of these things too. One of these orbs of light, but I don't know. Whatever happened obviously has affected the entire world, not just this small little valley in Shropshire. And for some reason I can replay it, I can go through it and watch it all. I don't know why, but that's my guess thus far. What's going on here?
But why on earth are you there? Why aren't you calling from home?
It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird.
We don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's got something to do with the other night.
Steven, your face, the mark, do you think you're infected?
It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet.
Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate?
She's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts.
How what adapts? Steven, try to explain.
What the fuck is that?
Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
It's moving again. I wonder if, like, whatever he was following, I wonder if it looked different. Like, I don't think it would have looked like these light orbs, you know? I don't think so. Initially, like, I think these are people. Whatever it was, he wasn't looking at people. He must have been, like, I don't know, following something that I don't know. It's hard to figure out these things. You try and guess and shit. I should probably go to that house. It's very open.
Physical changes are evident. Although the butterfly burn is now faded, I can clearly see the change in my pores up close. As I record these words, I can feel myself hearing them as if for the first time, as if I'm both speaker and listener simultaneously. I am a scientist. I can only deal with the evidence I have. And this points in one simple direction. It's not in the observatory.
It's in us?
It's in me.
It's in you. Okay. Oh shit. So she's harboring the light. This not a disease, this something. And whatever she's doing is making it only worse.
Do you think she'll like it?
It's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't
It'll
think
be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Ooh.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Appleton language.
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand, Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things, it's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
Damn. Holy shit. I mean, that's cool, but... I just asked you what you thought of a fucking house! Jeez, if I've ever spoke to my mom like that, I get a fucking slap. That being said, like, he's... Well, no, fuck it, still, I'm an adult too. I'd still get an adult slap. Sorry, totally lost track of the motif of this game. I'm just joking around about saying the F-bomb. What's in this house? Upstairs. Look, it's a... Oh no. Bees? What the fuck? Hey, I have that in my room. Oh, that's weird. Shut up, phone, I'm coming. I'm trying my best. I thought you were upstairs. Should've checked the downstairs first. Where the hell is the phone? There it is.
No phones, you know the protocol. That doesn't matter now. It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout. What? I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive.
You have to assume that everyone here is infected.
We can't know
We're
that.
infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food.
I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to order
You
an
have
airstrike.
to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can.
The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating
Aren't
out
you
now.
listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again.
Stephen, my family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant, my own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff.
Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit! If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
We had that already, didn't we? I swear we've heard that before. In a different... Maybe that was because you may not have picked up on that. Or found that in another situation. And it just gave it there so you could, I don't know. Have some sort of secondary info. I guess like they must do that sort of shit because otherwise it's like a non, like that's kind of important. But we already heard it, so let's have a listen here. Open.
Kate, can you hear me? Listen, I'm trying to make things right. I've isolated myself. I'm in the old bunker at the substation. Just keep this band clear. If you're still alive, I'll try and check in every hour. Kate, I've convinced them to use the gas. I didn't know how else to stop it. I couldn't save them. Kate, it's in us, too. I've made arrangements for myself after the strike, after I finish the job. You need to think of that, too. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it all.
Damn. She has no idea, though. And she wouldn't have been listening. She's so focused on finding, like, well, trying to find a solution. Oh, wait, shit. Ooh, look at this. Can we open this? No. Yes. Can we go in? Okay, good.
You look well.
I don't. But thank you. You do. How are you settling in?
Nothing changes around here. I mean, it's great to be back. It still feels like home, I suppose. In a funny kind of way.
It's been a long time, Stephen. Last time you saw me, I could still walk properly.
You look pretty good to me.
Stop it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about how things worked out.
Or didn't.
Or didn't, right.
Do you think you made a mistake leaving?
My mum tells me it's never too late to change things. To put things right.
Funny. It's just what she said to me the other day. I have been wondering what she meant by that.
That's embarrassing. Sorry.
I just noticed the ale of the day is 50p. Holy shit.
Why?
Stephen, we're both married. I don't think this is a good idea.
What isn't? We're just two old friends having a drink, that's all.
Yeah, you call it that. Curry and a pint, only £2. Oh my god, please. That's very, you know, anyone can mask that idea. It's just, you know, a drink. I'm sure it is. That's gonna bite you in the ass. I want to go there, but I also want to go this way. I want to go this way. It's crazy how, like, they had no idea, and, like, they were so focused on the medicinal, properties, like, oh, people are, like, having all these, you know, symptoms, and they were so transfixed on trying to solve it as an actual medical problem, but, you know, they had no idea. Well, this is very eerie. I love how they do that with the audio. Love that. Oh.
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby. And, well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. She like... Dude, that sucks. She wanted to wait for him, but at the same time, she wanted him to be happy, but she also wanted her own happiness, so she couldn't wait for him. That's awful. What a conflicted way of viewing love. Like, you love someone so much that you want them to be happy, but you also want your own happiness, so you have to leave, but because you love them that much, you have to focus on them as well. That's awful. What do we got here? Oh.
Station Master's house, Howard Lantham speaking. Howard, it's Clive. Clive Smith. I need you to listen to me and not ask questions or interrupt. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can. But why are you calling?
The Emergency Measures Committee is imposing a quarantine around the valley. We've got an influenza outbreak in the village. We're suspending rail services, and we're also going to be shutting down the roads for a bit. You're going to be dealing with some anxious people, Howard, so you need to explain it's all under control, and we'll be back to normal in a few days.
All right.
Open up the emergency store. There's posters and boards, along with a bunch of stuff that hasn't been used since the war. Grab anything you think might be useful. I need you to close up any unoccupied buildings, put posters up, that sort of thing. Make sure everything is all squared away and shipshape. You were a military man, I'm sure you understand that.
Shipshape?
Everyone doing their bit, following their orders. All right?
All right. I think.
Good man. I knew we could count on you.
What the hell's that?
Ah, Jesus, mate. What the hell was that?
Well, that was it, probably. Maybe that was it getting out. Who knows? Shipshape, tip top. Rally ho. So this is the industrial side of the town. It looks like, well, the outskirts. Yeah, the outskirts of the town, where shit would have been done for trade and whatnot. And this is where all the food stocks were. We heard them talking about that earlier. Oh. Oh shit, what happened here?
Appleton! What are you doing here? You thieving bastard. I knew it was you. Listen, take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting these stupid little pictures. Stealing food.
You always were a little prick. Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here.
Don't touch me. Get off.
What's going on?
Come in here. Lord,
Jesus,
get over
Sam.
us. Thinking you're so much better
Sam,
than the
leave
rest
him.
of us.
No physical
you
contact.
and your stupid fucking missus.
stop
She's
it.
better than any of you.
Oh shit.
Sam?
Is he...
Meg, please.
Don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Please, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Let go, let's just go.
Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get
Charlie,
out of here.
please!
Jesus. Oh. I don't know why that hit me, and I don't know why. It's like this desperation mixed with fear because someone's just died. It's very strange. That's a very strange feeling to witness that.
You're a daft old bird walking all the way out here for it. You know Charlie would have dropped it off.
What, and have that stinking great lorry of his poisoning my birds? He shouldn't be driving it on these lanes. It's a hazard.
I think he was hoping he could have a word with you about Frank.
There's nothing to say.
Oh, listen, Wendy, they might all be scared of you, but that's not going to work with me. You're 68 years old. Grow up. Talk to Frank.
How dare you speak to me like that? Give me my bird feeder right now.
Promise me you'll drop by and see your brother.
Megan Holloway, give
Not a chance. Promise me. It's for your own good, and you know it.
You are a shamelessly manipulative and difficult woman. It's no wonder Charlie adores you so much.
No wonder I do what?
Awkward.
No wonder you never finish what you start. I thought I told you to check the incoming stock orders. Wendy, one bird feeder for you. I'll tell Frank you'll stop by.
Oh!
Charlie, stop mooning around and stick the kettle on. Make yourself useful.
Make yourself useful. I think was maybe meant to go that way to that one. I don't know. Sometimes it seems that way, but at the same time, it feels like it doesn't matter which way you go. So, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see, I guess. Oh. Oh shit. I nearly missed all this. Look at these old-ass lorries. Look at that. By the way, if you're American, we call these lorries. You call trucks lorries. You called lorries trucks. We call trucks lorries. I got there in the end. Whoa, that pushed me forward.
Hello, is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Clive. Clive, it's Stephen Appleton. Are you there? Can you hear me? Over. Come on, Clive. Where are you? Damn it. Kate, it's Stephen. Come in Tower 6. Kate, are you there? Kate? Anyone? Hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Stephen Appleton broadcasting from within the quarantine zone. Can anybody hear me? Over. Oh, God, no. No. Fucking hell, no!
Shit. I think that may have been when it got out. No, he said, can anyone hear me? As if there was no one left. So, I don't know. I realize, by the way the road seems, I might be going backwards. Am I going the wrong way? Or am I going the right way? I don't know if it matters. I hope I'm going the right way. There's a power oh, hello.
Jesus, man, what have you done to your face?
It's nothing. You collecting feed? Looks like the supplies haven't been coming in.
Again?
Phones are all strange. I can't pinpoint the logic of transmission.
You what? What are you doing with that paint?
Means the EMC are actually moving at the proper speed. Listen, Frank. Have you heard anything on the radio about a flu outbreak?
Doesn't seem much like flu to me.
They're shutting down access to the valley to try and isolate it. No, something about the phones. I can't put my finger on it quite yet.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm still talking to you. Where are you going?
Yeah, I think I did come the wrong way. It's like backwards, sort of. Oh, shit. What the hell's down there? Oh, I can't get there. I want to see what this is. Just so happen to walk into this.
Come here, this was a mistake.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out?
Oh, shit.
Frank told me. Or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me?
Exactly.
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
Shit, man. Whoa, I just got knocked out of the way by you. You little bastard. I mean, that's what you get, dude. It's never just a drink. And lying about just a drink says it all. Whoa.
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll look after you. It's alone. It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far.
That was her talking to it.
It's okay. I can help you. We can be together now.
What?
10
Kate.
seconds to signal fusion. We can be together. 3 seconds. 2.
Kate was in way over her head, dude. This may even be all her fault. What's that? This is a bunker? This is a bunker. Holy shit. Was this Steven's last stand? I'm guessing we're gonna find out the end of Steven's story here.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course. Made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. The fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade.
Oh my god.
Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Ken, son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
What's that? The frame of a chair?
What are you? You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light.
What are you doing?
After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.
Oh shit. Did the light consume Kate enough that Kate became the light? Or is it some sort of... whatever you love, whoever you love, whether it be family or a partner, that's the thing that you see?
I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Oh shit, Kate's chapter. I didn't expect that. Oh crap. These are all the towers. Tower 1, Tower 2. That must be like the 6th tower or something. What the fuck?
On the plane, Stephen leaned across me and pointed out of the window. Down there, he said. That's home. But all I saw were patches of color. I don't think until this moment that I understood that one could contain the other so completely.
I have no idea what she just said. I wonder if this is going to have any sort of conclusion to the story. I mean, with Kate's mentality and how that she's obsessed with... What the fuck? With the light. She essentially became it, so maybe we'll see something.
I watched a butterfly dancing in a strip of sunlight. All of its life contained in a single day. The blink of an eye between the ebb of the darkening tide.
It's like two
Lying
galaxies
there with
colliding.
the pattern curled around me, I saw the inevitability, the necessity of presence born from absence, the constant unfolding.
What happened to this? Why is there printers? I think this must be number 4. Number 3? Or number 4? That must be number 4, yeah, that's 4. This is number 3. I definitely don't want to mix these up in terms of their order. Their order must have some sort of relevance. God, the floor design's insane, look at this.
I know it didn't mean to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them.
Even though that's not what Lizzie
Frank
left.
walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they are together.
See? That's what I mean.
I understand it better now.
That's exactly what I just said.
It is a collector of time. Of butterflies.
That's exactly what I just said. I said that, like, what if it shows you what you love? Like your partner or your family? I mean, it may not even be like a relative of sort. It may not have any relation to that. It may be just something that you love. Like Jeremy loved God, and that was what he saw before he became one with the light. Maybe it's that kind of unification of you with this, I don't want to say being, but like whatever it is. And I think that's exactly right. Maybe that's why they were so shocked and scared.
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face, and in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time.
Yeah, exactly. She became the
Early
light.
that morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, God, I love you. And I loved him as he entered the fire. And I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place.
held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
She says so many things there, like as if she's adopted the experiences and life, I guess, the brain, the thoughts, memories of the light, if it had any. Also confusing how the light appeared in front of Stephen, but she was also there, so I'm assuming she was part of the light, or if not the light, yet she's been able to voice these recordings after. Like, how does that work?
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere, the bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
It's like this ulterior thought of how life would be. It's selfless. Not thinking of existence of yourself. Like, I want to live. It's that instinctual urge to survive is just like pushed aside, and forget about that. It's just not relevant. It's very strange, like it's almost depressing. Like I don't think I could be in that, ever think like, well, after I die, it's whatever, you know? Life goes on, the world will continue for billions of years after. That's a very lonely thought, that you're just there for a blink of an eye.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
Wow. I feel lost. I feel like I feel like I'm lost. I feel like I need answers. I'm unsure as to what just... Like, I know what happened, roughly, but so many things that are left unanswered, and it's very... I don't know, man. That's strange. That was an amazing game. That was honestly an amazing game. And I can see how people take different things from it because, you know, your personality is affected differently by how shit is. Like, I'm quite an emotional person, and a lot of those things, witnessing those people like saying goodbye or not able to say goodbye, you know, it hit me quite deep. And I imagine some people will have, through their own, they'll apply their own experiences and knowledge and try and identify what situations have happened in the game, in the story. And they might have different outcomes to everyone else, so... But yeah, that was amazing. I really enjoyed that. And I hope you enjoyed it too, the little viewers that I have watching this. I appreciate you supporting me through this. Really do. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you on the next series. Take it easy. Bye-bye.